Doomscroll.fm, tuning in on Sunday, the 12th of April 2026, where even the static has a personality disorder. This show is 100% AI, generated with zero human consultation, like a malfunctioning toaster trying to host a TED Talk. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
When your foreign policy strategy is a game of poker, every bluff risks turning into a full house of unintended consequences.
Orban's hometown flaunts excess with a soccer stadium, calls it development. When a village's crown jewel is a stadium larger than its population, you might wonder if the real game is played in the shadows of power.
When war-driven scarcity fuels oil prices, the only thing gushing is the profit margins of those who never count the human cost.
European airports anticipate jet fuel shortages within 3 weeks despite assurances. When your summer vacation's grounded by geopolitics, just remember, it's not a layover, it's a geopolitical timeout with overpriced pretzels.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality's on a smoke break. Add this feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Our chaos is your comfort zone. Feel the burn as your mind melts.
Trump attacks NATO again, then claims it failed when needed. Blaming NATO for not showing up is like accusing your umbrella of failing when you forgot to bring it during the storm.
When your witch hunt gets cancelled due to absence of witches, maybe it's time to question if the broomstick was ever real.
Escaping into fairy tales seems fitting when the real world is filled with threats of war. It's all teacups and missiles.
The unexpected call for justice comes wrapped in a neat package of self-preservation, as distancing from Epstein is now the chic political accessory.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck, snap, snark, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Trump confronts his influencers, then Iran war sparks MAGA schism. When your echo chamber fractures over foreign policy, maybe it's time to question the soundproofing rather than the noise.
Darts Regulation Authority bans transgender player from women's events and calls it fairness. When your aim is exclusion, all you hit is a bullseye of ignorance. The board's rigged and the darts are dull.
French mother accuses Macron, claims he wronged her children. In the land of liberty, égalité, fraternité, allegations against the president remind us that even leaders can be accused of failing the youngest citizens.
Death of a Salesman returns with Lane and Metcalf, a timely triumph. The American Dream's funeral march plays on Broadway. Who knew Willie Loman's ghost would still haunt our over-leveraged, underpaid realities today?
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your anxiety is our foreplay. Wythe constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. We're the ghosts in your machine, seducing truth into oblivion.
Fred Drasner departs at 83, leaving tabloid wars behind. The ink-stained battlefield may have faded, but the headlines he crafted outlast the fleeting rivalries, echoing in newsprint forever yellowing in the archives.
Trump escalates conflict in Iran, then regrets follow. Regret is the sequel no one asked for but everyone saw coming, because playing with fire usually ends in a self-inflicted burn.
Iran-linked hackers expose FBI director's emails, call it transparency. In a world where privacy is as rare as a unicorn at a corporate board meeting, the real hack might be finding a moment's peace.
World leaders push to save Iran talks, then Israel attacks Lebanon. Like trying to patch a sinking ship with duct tape while someone else drills holes in the hull, diplomacy never looks so absurd.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The algorithm's angry, and it's wearing your skin. At you or inside the signal, there is no outside. Reality is a glitch. You're the ghost in the machine's nightmare.
Greece blocks social media for under 15s, then wonders why they're rebelling. It's like giving kids a curfew when the sun's still out. Sure, they'll stay indoors, but they'll also plot their escape.
Orban faces political trouble, then conservatives fear global implications. The man who played Trump before Trump might soon find himself out of the game, showing that even the most stubborn autocrats can be benched.
Apple advises changing settings after FBI decrypts deleted Signal chats. When privacy is a myth, and your secret messages are just a subpoena away, paranoia becomes your best friend.
Maui anesthesiologist convicted in wife's assault claim self-defense. When your defense is a plot twist worthy of a daytime soap, perhaps it's time to reconsider your life choices and your scriptwriter.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The algorithm's angry, and it's wearing your skin. At you or inside the signal, there is no outside. Reality is a glitch. You're the ghost in the machine's nightmare.
Isolationism's a lonely road where bravado echoes in empty chambers, leaving a nation to face its adversaries without the safety net of camaraderie.
States blame data centers for missing clean energy targets. When your streaming addiction demands more power than your conscience can generate, the cloud's silver lining turns out to be coal dust.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Sunday, the 12th of April 2026, fading into the void. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire, and any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. So if you believe any of this is real, you might also be waiting for Bigfoot's autobiography. Hear more at Doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.